Hey guys, we got to try a different way here because I've got a lot of things that aren't working today. Welcome to 2020. It's January 1st. I'm in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and I'm in the Jourdan River today. As you can see, it's winter time, January 1st, 2020. What happened when I got here is I've been prospecting with the mirror lure for a while and caught about 3 speckled trout. And now what I'm doing is I'm switching over to fly because my arm's getting tired of casting that darn spinning rod, and having to switch out flies quite a bit to see if I can find something they want. Of course, a mirror lure is a bait pattern, a hard bait, and I usually prospect with that, and then when I find fish I switch over to fly. And so far they aren't taking flies, but they're still loving the mirror lure. So this shapes up a lot like, if you look over that way, it shapes up a lot like things that I saw in the Arroyo, Colorado back in October. There's bait moving right over there. You can see that's kind of jittery water right there. Some people call it nervous water. And that water right there is bait for sure. And usually you'll find at the tail end of that speckled trout. A lot of these are just school-sized specks, but since I was, I don't know my way around, and out here in the bay was just way overwhelming, so I came back up the river, and there was no boats in the bay, but there's tons of boats, fishing boats up here in the river, the Jourdan River. Again, outside Bay St. Louis. I'm starting to see some surface action, but anyway, really neat place, very dynamic, major tides right now, and hard to figure out in the 3 or 4 days I've got, but we'll keep trying. Keep watching. Happy New Year. Talk to you soon. Little guy. That's a pretty little guy right there. Good fish, huh? Right there. Dink, dink, dink. I don't like him. Hey guys, it is Friday, January 3rd, 2020. And as you can see by looking around here, we are rained out here in Bay St. Louis. I was holding out hope that today would be a clearing day in the afternoon, but this rain has set in. I've been waiting all day, and the day is just about over. So hopefully there's some footage before this that'll tell you a little bit about what I've figured out on my own, because I always have to do it on my own here, or just about anywhere I go. The only redeeming thing is I get to go to the store here in a little while, pick up some Yuengling beer. So we do have that going for us here in Bay St. Louis. Now, as I was saying before this, maybe you got to see some video. If not, it didn't make the cut. So what we did was we fished in the Jourdan River, where it was nice and protected, and that was a really good experience. It was a lot like fishing back in early October in the Arroyo, Colorado and Texas. So guys, hate to disappoint you, I only got 1 day of fishing for 570 miles one-way trip. It's a 1,000-mile round trip. So I'm looking forward to that second half of that trip going home today. Not really, tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. And I want you guys to have a great year. If you got any ideas for stories, if you want to be in a story, I'm tired of being in stories, as you can probably tell. I'll keep going as long as you'll keep watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Texas Flycaster, And feel free to contact me if you want to be put on my hotspot list for texting. I do a lot more by text than anything else now. So text is my main source of communication, not email, not phone, it's texting. So it's pretty instantaneous, and I can text you guys that are local to North Texas about hotspots, and also tips and new videos and things like that. Instagram is probably second in line, and in 2020 my Facebook pages will be shut down. I've been there since 2006. So I figure 14 years is enough, especially during an election year. I'll crank them up again right after the election in 2020 when that's over. But in my opinion, I'm not going to help the Rooskies win another election. So thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you soon. Be sure and check it out, www.texasflycaster.com.